Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing border runs to Cambodia. Now, in the past, this was a ubiquitous thing. You would see this all the time. It basically vanished for 2.5 years and has now popped back up. So, within the past couple of weeks, it's been announced the borders are reopening, land border, between Thailand and Cambodia. And for those who are unaware, a border run is when somebody basically leaves Thailand on their visa, presumably, because they got to get further lawful status, hops over the border into Cambodia, and then hops back in and continues their lawful status. But it's interesting. The reason I thought of making this video came from an article in the Pattaya Mail, pattayamail.com. And the reason I thought of making it was because this article is quite interesting. Good detail, good information. I urge those who are watching this video to check it out. But they bring up a good point, which is it's not just a matter of just hopping into somebody's car and running to the border. So why do I say that? Again, the article is titled, Immigration Police Detail Restrictions on Cambodian Visa Runs from Pattaya, again, pattayamail.com. And then quoting directly, and there's a lot of information in here. Again, I urge those who are watching this video, I'm going to quote an excerpt, but there's other information. Go check that out for yourselves. Quoting directly, Boris San, a Cambodian clearance officer, said it was essential that applicants register with a Pattaya tour and minibus operator in advance of travel to the border. The company must then send a passport copy to the border post of choice to check that the applicant is eligible for the new permission. Unregistered individuals arriving at the frontier under their own steam could not be serviced the same day and would need to spend several days or a week in Cambodia on vacation, pending a review of their application. The alternative was to remain in Thailand and risk overstay. So, yeah, basically the point there is plan ahead. If you're looking to go to Cambodia, and, you know, I'm not advocating any particular service or anything, but there are services that is what they do, you know, and they streamline everything, and they deal with literally the border officers daily. So there's a back and forth there that just does not exist, you know, with somebody that's just rolling up to the border for the first time. I can tell folks from personal experience, my first year in Thailand, I had a multi-entry B visa and a work permit. I didn't get my extension when I first got here because I had other things to do, quite frankly. I didn't want to deal with it right then. So I used my multi-entry correctly. I would go to the border every 90 days, hop out and hop back in. I used sort of a minibus, you know, sort of a company that's what they did all day long. And it was streamlined. You go out there, you know, you'd usually eat. In my case, I think I went to Poi Pet, so I'd hop over because I used to work in the casino industry. I'd hop over and check out their casino, which I found fascinating, coming from a Western casino perspective. Then you'd be up there like a couple hours, get back in the bus, roll back, you know, to Bangkok, or in my case, Bangkok at the time, in this case, Pattaya, and boom, you're done. So, you know, and you're sorted for whatever interval of time you're given at the border to remain in Thailand thereafter. So, yeah, long story short is, with any of this, in this post-COVID era, you know, it's not loosey-goosey still. And it's probably not going to go back to that, quite frankly. So, you know, plan ahead, make arrangements accordingly, even if you're going to do a border run here in the Kingdom of Thailand.